tonight. We riot tonight. Space engineers to
The following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17. It is rated TV MA-LSV and contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
No! Check it out! Vanilla Thunder in the house! Dustin, ready for bed, but full of bars flowing from its head. Got hair flowing and long. Ruby's dropping jokes and songs like bombs. Oh, science, kinda like milk that's expired. Vanilla Thunder from the plains of Texas. Vanilla Thunder is coming Lexus. Vanilla Thunder, big catastrophe. That's just who he is. Our boy Ubi.
That's me, the Ubi. Bring the music down a little bit so you can hear me. How you doing, everybody? We got Torsten, we got TSA in the house. Torsten setting guitars up. Hardest working man in guitar business, that's for damn sure. TSA, welcome to the 50 Club, buddy. I expect to see some live streams coming up from you pretty soon, buddy. How's everybody's Friday going? Mine's going pretty good. All right. Let's bring the music off there. We are ready to go. Obviously, we're rocking Vicky today. I cannot put Vicky down. There's Brian popping in as well. How you doing, big guy? Good to see you. All right, let's do some level checks. That sounds pretty good. Living the dream. Sounds good. Let's see what the Solano sounds like. Sound pretty good. How's the Black Star sounding today? Sounds like it's pretty good. Levels sound good. I think they could be down just a touch, though. There we go. Beard's looking beardy. I've got to go. This weekend we're trimming the beard. It's starting to annoy. I've got all sorts of little bits here and there. It's not going anywhere. The beard stays. It just needs to be trimmed. We got this. Yeah. It's desperate for it. Desperate for a trim. Alrighty. How the cleans sounding today? Let's pop the coil tap. Coil tap. Not bad at all. The Captain Lou Albano things with the rubber bands. I like the idea. Oh man, everybody's showing up. Tyler Shep, it's Tyler, Ted's here. Creature is here as well. What is your name? Bob, yes, but I made a mental note to get your name and remember your name, and I cannot freaking remember it. Richard? Richard works. All right, let's play some stuff, shall we? Do we want to play? Do you want to actually play some music today? Groovy music for a Friday. Uh-oh, the wife is here. Careful. Hey, CD, how you doing? Just for eating and sleeping, CD. Yuck. What I get for looking at the chat, not at the fingerboard. Well, why aren't you, Brian? Oh, I know, because you're listening to me. Ted, you're going to be on with Honey Tap tomorrow? Yeah. It's a 12-minute track. I'm sitting here waiting for an ending. There's no ending in sight on that. Yeah, that's actually what I was talking about, Ted. I'll be following you. We will shoot the breeze with them. Wow, you know what? I fixed my issue with the window. So I no longer have this bright halo around me. I can keep it cool in here, which means it's not 1,000,000 degrees when I'm playing, which is out freaking standing. It's just a bit that way. There we go. Yeah, to answer that question earlier, no, the other than eating and sleeping, this guitar just basically has not left my lap. Speaking of Honey Tap, there he is. How you doing, buddy? All right. What do we do next? I don't know if anybody saw my community post for an idea I had today. So I had, for those of you who are maybe aware of it or not aware of it, I did an entry for Jared Dine's biggest shred collab 7 that was done this year, and I had so much fun pushing the boundaries, doing something that I wasn't didn't necessarily think I was prepared for it, but I had so much fun doing it. And, it actually led me to meeting a lot of people. And I was thinking I'd like to do some sort of a large collab like that for our group. Maybe something not quite as intense as that. So my thought is a knife making group that I'm a part of does a yearly Knife in the Hat where everybody that wants to participate there's a specification for the knife. Everybody makes a knife. They all send them in. The knives all get put, quote unquote, into a hat, and they're randomly given out to everybody who participates. So I was thinking of a song in a hat, and my thought was this. Everybody who wants to participate, come up with a backing track, a 1 minute to 1.5 minute backing track, whatever style you want. It doesn't matter. And everybody who wants to participate, there'll be a certain date that they all have to be in. Everybody send the backing tracks in, and then everybody who's participating, I'll randomize those up and give a random track back to you. And then you have another date to put a solo on top of that track and post content for it, post video for it, so that everybody can see it. That was my thought, called a song in a hat. And I don't know if there would be enough traction for people wanting to do it, but if I can get at least 4 or 5 people to make it interesting enough, I absolutely will run the thing. So I'm in, obviously, but I posted about it on my it's in my my YouTube posts on the community tab. So give me a comment there, share it out. That's an idea for everybody. Like I said, an idea for a big approachable collab for the entire community. No worry about barrier to entry. It's not going to be super, it doesn't have to be shred like the Jared Dines collab. So it makes it very accessible by everybody. And I just love working with other people. So that was my thought. So yeah, matter of fact, I will toss a link out there for it so that everybody can go take a look at it. If I was really smart, I would have already had this link ready to go. But I am apparently not all that smart, but that's okay. Give me just a sec and I will have it. Theoretically, that should be it. Is that it? Yep, that's the one. Cool. So just chime in, and if you have other ideas or ways to make it better or other additional, totally open for it. And then my thought was, after it was over and we've got everybody's solos out for it, then I'll take all of the backing tracks that were put together and I'll put them where everybody can get them. And then after it's over, everybody can also use the backing tracks and have their own takes as well. That was just some way for all of us to do things that are fun together. Blues rock, Klein blues, lots of blues in my list today. Deep forgiving ballad in E. Sounds like a major. Yep, that's major. Anyways, who else snuck in there? BBM popped in. How you doing, big guy? And Jimmy Biter, how you doing? You must be talking about the production value. The music is not all that great. Hopefully that comes back negative, BBM. I really hope. And my tone is top notch. I appreciate that. One of the things I work really, really hard on is that tone. Spent a lot of my time trying to get this Kona over here sounding good like that. I knew it was never going to reach there, but just because I can't hit that perfection doesn't mean I don't try to make it as good as possible. And it was an iterative process, man. Just making it a little bit better each time, learning something new each time, understanding gain staging, understanding EQ, understanding tone shaping based off of pickup styles, the differences between how a piezo reacts versus a single coil versus a humbucker. You know, all of these things played into a ton of learning. And actually, Brandy had an outstanding idea for me. What I really need to do is look at creating a series of videos showing playing on the different platforms that I have and playing the same stuff so that you can see the fact that sometimes your gear is lying to you. Like, you have skill that you don't think that you think you just haven't mastered or can't master. And sometimes it's just what you're playing that just masks what you're doing. And that's not necessarily one of those things where you need to saying, hey, you got to go out and buy high quality stuff. It's just a realistic expectation. Releasing the SS1 all repaired video this week. Yes, nice. That is awesome. I really am looking forward to seeing that. Hey, Johnny 3 Bar, how you doing? So yeah, that's one of the videos that I have coming up that I'm working on getting. And yeah, go with that tone. That's what we're looking for. That all the way up, that right about there. Here we go. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Want something atmospheric. Night Groove, that might work. Go ahead and drop the link for that, Honey Tap. I just popped you in mod so you can drop a link for it. Gonna shoot some more stuff for it this weekend, BBM. Malachi, how you doing? My big deal is I've got to get a new soldering iron, which I'm picking up hopefully this weekend. Yeah, BBM is starting to get some serious content going. If you aren't subscribed to him, go over and subscribe to him now. And I think Ted's in the talks to make a new channel for Dutch. I don't need anything special. I just need one that I can set temperature. And that's pretty much all I really need. Some convenient place to put it. Another 12-minute track. I don't think I'm going to play all 12 of it. Just a good grooving track, though. You just kind of get in the groove. Tomorrow night, Brian. It damn sure is, Malachi. Very versatile too. I mean, the clean tones are awesome on it. But it'll definitely chug. Mildly burned out. Well, I mean, you're making like 1 million pedals a day. Say those pedals look awesome. Whew, that's enough of that. For once, it doesn't feel like 1 billion degrees in this room, and I really appreciate it. I'm so glad I finally took the time to get that all sorted out. That, and it's a cloudy sky, and it's only hit 70 today, so that also explains why it's not quite as steamy in here as it has been. That, click that, push that. Up in Vermont, it's rainy and gloomy. Yeah, I mean, I know what it's like. We had some rain roll through here a couple days ago. Whew. What time is it? About halfway through. Not bad. Slow Quiet Blues. We've done slow stuff. Heavy rock backing guitar track in E minor. I mean, how rock is rock? Kind of feeling like trying to do a more rock style. you, Ted. Wow. Lost the key there, Ruby. You don't need keys where we're going. Hey, Specky, how you doing over on Twitch? Recuperating after feeling sick, huh? How long is that track? 11 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to do a rock solo for 11 minutes. You know what? I have to tell you, that might have been one of the best rock style solos I've done in a long ass time. Maybe ever. And that just goes with the whole having an instrument that is working with you as opposed to against you. Almost to the end of Antibiotics. Good to hear, Specky. Really good to hear. Glad you're on the mend. And yeah, I mean the guitar sounds awesome. I mean there's literally no denying that this guitar sounds just freaking amazing. And I've got so much stuff that I'm really going to be recording. I think you're absolutely right when you said that this guitar looks like it has about 100 songs in it. It really does. Yeah, and that's that was actually something I talked about on my last live stream. There is that guitar snobs may tell you need this brand or that brand. It needs to be this expensive or that expensive. The reality is, when you pick a guitar up, if it feels good in your hands, if it inspires you to create, if it sounds good to you, then it's a damn good guitar, and that's all that matters. This guitar is great, but really, so is Candy. Candy sounds awesome. I can make Candy sound awesome. She can do all the things I want her to do. Are there things that the Reaper does that sounds better than what Candy does? Yes. That's how it works. Don't ever let anybody tell you that a budget guitar can never be good. The best guitar in the hands of somebody who doesn't know how to play it or doesn't like playing it is going to sound like crap too. I could go pick up, a $3,000 guitar at Guitar Center, and if the guitar just doesn't resonate with me, it's going to sound like crap when I play it. So I mean, and there's so much that goes into making guitar music good, and good is subjective. I mean, come on. What I consider good and what you consider good may be two totally different things. But at the end of the day, am I enjoying what I'm doing? Yeah. Well, then it's a win, brother. I look at it two ways. I literally have a 2-question thing about when I end the day about my guitar playing. This bit over here is really annoying me. Did I have fun? And am I a little bit better today than I was yesterday? If I can answer yes to either of those questions, yes, I had fun, or yes, I'm a little bit better than I did yesterday, then I won as a guitarist. That's all that matters. And if I answer yes to both of those, I'm light years ahead. And that's all that matters. We're not in competition with each other. You're in competition with yourself. That's all you're in competition with. West Creek High Voltage is better than the Diamond. It could be. Especially if it works really good for you, Malachi. If you play it and it sounds outstanding, then that's all that matters. Like if what I'm hearing through if what I hear in here sounds like something I love, it's great if you guys like it. But at the end of the day, I'm creating music. It's nice that some of it is on key and a little bit of it is on time and some of it's melodic. But yeah, man, that's what matters. Sounds like I'm out of tune. I believe one of my strings is out of tune. Let's go find out. That's the culprit. D's a little out of tune. Go. Not even Compass is all about having fun with the guitar, regardless. Yeah, I mean, seriously, and really, that's it. So at the end of the day, the enjoying it is the most important part. But and that's universal. That really should be universal to everybody who's playing the instrument. You should all enjoy the instrument. And then for those people who are actively trying to get better, all that matters at the end of the day is, are you a little bit better today than you were yesterday? That's all that matters. And the best part about it is, if the answer is no, I'm not a little bit better than I was yesterday, it's okay, because tomorrow's a new day. So you can just apply that on the next day. It's an iterative learning process. It's getting just a little bit better. Eventually you hit those gains where you're going from, if you're worse than you were yesterday, you might actually be onto something, because there's a lot of times where I've had to unlearn some really bad habits. Become a bassist, yes. Become a bassist. I've had to unlearn some bad habits, and actually it dropped some of my guitar playing skills back. So, Wabi-sabi, Japanese philosophy of perfect imperfection. The guitar has much to teach us. If music is competition, the one finished first would win. Yes. That's really good stuff. That really is good stuff. I'm missing something in my guitar chain. It'll have to be there. Hey, Truth, how you doing, big guy? Yeah, I can't even play my own damn song. Seven. It's a 7 chord there. That's a holdover from the original. Sounds really good there, too. Oh, man. All right. What is it? We got time for one more backing track. Let's find something else to play. One more, then I'll set you all loose. Played that one before. Classic Rockin' A. Play another one in a major. Maybe a little contact solution. Oh, you know what sucks really bad, people? My neighbor's cooking something. CSED, thanks for stopping by, big guy. Of course, it fades out. Last jam of the stream, and it fades out. Couldn't even hit the damn ending. Ah, well. I think that's what we'll all do. We'll all just fade out. That was a really good stream. You know what? I felt like that was an outstanding stream, to be completely honest. And I was really, contact cleaners is exactly what I was suggesting. If that's not it, then If that's not it, it may be a shoulder or an elbow that was not that has lost solder and contact. And if that's not it, man, you just got to replace it. There's not much else you can do. Look at Ubi talking like he knows what the hell he's talking about. I actually do know a little bit of electronics. Maybe not all electronics, but some electronics. So yeah, that was an outstanding stream. And you know what? The best part about it, the very, very best part about that stream was the fact that I got to spend it with you. That's why I do these streams. That's why I do so many of these streams. It's because I just like hanging out with all of you. And I like hearing myself talk. So that's two things. But really, it's the hanging out part, man. That's the part I really, really dig. And you guys all make it so awesome to do this. It's not like I wouldn't sit and stream to myself. I've done that in the past quite a bit, where I was literally streaming to nobody. But the fact that I get to hang out with some really cool folks is really the best, just the best part. All right, so there's that post about the idea for the community collaboration challenge type thing that I have going there. Several of you have expressed interest. Like I said, if I can get at least 4 or 5 folks to do it, I'll do it. I'll pull the trigger, we'll do it, and we'll all have a lot of fun with it. The goes into got disconnected from the goes out to. Yes, that's technical. I mean, Brian's completely broke it down perfectly there. So yeah, outstanding Friday stream coming up. Obviously, all of the normal stuff happening this weekend, including Honey Tap is going to be doing one of his the Honey Tap Extended Universe. Hey, Keith made it here for the last little bit. I appreciate seeing you, Keith. Keith got something going on in a couple of weeks, apparently, as well. We will talk about that this weekend, Keith. And yeah, man, it was a really good stream. For those of you who got here late and you missed it, Go back and watch the replay. It was good. It was some really good stuff. I actually played some good music for once. Don't tell anybody, though. That'll ruin my reputation. And we had a good vibe of hanging out. So, yeah, Honey Tap's got a stream tomorrow that Ted and I will both be talking on a bit. And we will also be going back around for our normal Monday stream. I've got some recording to do this weekend. At the minimum, we're going to do some of the work on the Grove this weekend. I need to pull the electronics off the pick guard and get a blank template made for it, because I think there may be some fabrication going on for that pretty soon. In the meantime, we will be using super glue to just do a short repair on it so I can do the rest of the guitar. We'll be doing the tuners and string trees this weekend. And yeah, it's absolutely the guitar, not me. It is 100% the guitar. And that guitar is amazing. And the best part about this guitar, the very, very best part about this guitar is when the whole world goes to crap, I can use the spearhead on this to hunt. We could use this to hunt small game. We could spearfish. It's not just a guitar. It is a utility item. And yeah. So back again on normal on Monday. Look for the streams on this weekend. I will see everybody there. See everybody on all the normal stuff. You guys know what happens by this point. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll just make it a normal thing. And yeah, we will that headstock. You know what the best part about? Actually, you really want to know what the best part about the headstock on this is? You guys have got me talking, and I'm trying to end the stream. This is an offset Les Paul style. This is a Gibson scale length, but it doesn't have a Gibson headstock. It only has a couple degrees, and it's got the scarf neck joint, which means I can look real mean at it, and the headstock doesn't snap off. Then it wouldn't be a Reaper, it would be a Reaped, because the guitar's head got snapped. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to thank everybody who joined me. Let's go back through. Specky over on the Twitch side. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Torsten popping in for early. That was really cool. TSA, Brian joining in. Richard, Tyler Shep Shred popped in for a couple minutes. Ted, of course, joined in with us. Who else we got? Justin popped in. Awesome. Great to see you. And of course, the lovely and talented Miss Brandy was here. CD Nelson joined us for a little while there. And did we miss anybody? I missed a couple folks in here. Honey Tap popped in. Awesome. That was really good. I forgot about that. Didn't really forget about it. I was plugging your stuff. Jimmy Biter was in there. That's a brand new name. Never seen you before. Glad you popped in, and hopefully you'll stick around and join this little crazy little world of us. Johnny 3 Bar popped in and joined us as well. And BBM popped in. Good to see you. Hopefully all works out with that. And who else did we have? I know I had one more person. Malachi popped in as well. Yes, absolutely. And then, of course, down there at the end, we had the Tooth and Keith joining us right before we popped out of here. And Steve. That's how you know that the stream is over. Steve is here. Steve has popped in. That means we have reached the end of the stream. You're back to your proper place, Steve. I'm great to see that you have come full circle back into your very important position. Go back and rewatch it. This was a really good stream. You guys will enjoy it. Matter of fact, everybody go and rewatch it. And if you really want to help streamers out, like myself or Keith, go take a look at our channels, pull up one of our playlists, and play for a while. Both Keith and I are where we can unlock the monetization. We just need some watch hours, and I can see mine are rolling, and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know Keith needs the help as well. So pop in, watch a couple of hours of our stream. Even if you aren't watching, just turn it down. As long as we're getting those watch hours, that's what we need. We'll get YouTube to roll us over to where we need to be. But once again, thanks to everybody who joined us. And we will talk to you again on Monday. That's our next live stream, like normal. In the meantime, you'll see me all over YouTube because I'm all over everybody else's live streams as well. We appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching.